Hey, how's it going, my fellow night hunters and night huntresses? My name is Miles, and welcome to an episode of Roblox. This particular game is the Flash Infinite Earths. Now, it's kind of self explanatory if you are a Flash fan, but we're going to be checking out Central City with these different speedsters, or should I say metahumans. Right now, we have the Flash from Season 1, that iconic red on gold emblem. You got Dr. Wells's Reverse Flash, Jay Garrick, Eobard Thawne's Reverse Flash, Black Flash, which was also Zoom. You got Kid Flash, Jesse Quick, Rival, Savitar, Accelerated Man, Future Flash, Wally West's Flash, and then there's Season 4's The Flash. This is my personal favorite. Let's go run around Central City with this one, see what we can do. And welcome to Central City, home of the Flash. You can see Eobard Thawne is over there. Let's go run around the city real quick. You can run on walls like the Flash. You can also run into them at Mach 2, which is pretty cool. You know what also is cool? Running on water. Welcome to CCPD. I'm gonna divert your eyes from the lagging. Say hello to Barry's lab, and say goodbye to Barry's lab. We're done touring CCPD. Let's go check out some other iconic places in Central City, shall we? Welcome to Mercury Labs. This is where Caitlin did tests on Killer Frost, and to have her mother, who owns it, get rid of her. Which is kind of surprising because after a while, Caitlin decided to let her stay inside of her body like another personality. This is the lab where she did the tests. God, the lagging is so real. 2 frames a second, here we go. Well, that was fun. Let's never speak of that lagging again. But meanwhile, I forgot to tell you while I'm in flash time to like this video and to subscribe if you're new to my channel. But let's go see what other exciting places there are in Central City. Welcome to the Hall of Justice. You may be thinking that Batman owns this building, but in this universe, Bruce Wayne is not existent. I need to get in the building. I've spent 10 minutes trying to get into the Hall of Justice and failed miserably. Anyway, let's go check out Star Labs. Welcome to Star Labs, also known as the home of Team Flash. Is that Zoom? And here we are at the loft. Barry and Iris's loft. I'm gonna sit down and think real quick. Alright, I'm done thinking. Let's go see what's upstairs. It's not like I just got a massive brain injury. Oh look, a balcony. Well, that was fun. Let's never do or speak of that ever again. Never. And it looks like we're back at Star Labs. Zoom was already in the Cortex, and another one just popped in as well. We're racing to the pipeline.
You can't catch me, Flash.
I just beat him to the pipeline, and now I just locked him in there. Good riddance. I've actually had enough of Zoom for a day. Hopefully he's the only one I have to deal with or see. I'm trying to open a portal to the Speed Force. There should be a portal right now. Welcome to the Speed Force, where time and space is unlimited. I'm gonna go run around and see what I can find in here. I didn't find anything in the Speed Force, However, I did find out that I somehow lagged my way out and into the pipeline, which is nice. That was pretty fun. Hopefully, I don't need to go back in there for any reason whatsoever. But what I can go back to do is say to like the video and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And over here you can see Thought. Where are you going? I spent 5 minutes trying to look for Thawne and couldn't find him. However, I did manage to find CCPD. And here we can see the church where Barry and Iris has gotten married at. Ah, dang it, Zoom is back. Welcome to Argus. Where here, everything goes horribly wrong. Jeez. Welcome to a part of Argus where they keep the most notorious metas of the entire series. And also where they stored the Dominator's core thingy in this here cell. Right here. And here is the cell that Barry used to keep Chester in for a few hours. And also where blood work was kept. You know, Argus was pretty cool, but let's go check out more of Central City. And here is the tunnel where the Flash had fought Grodd in. This is the runway Barry used to test his speed in the pilot episode, and then he came back at the end of the last episode. Speaking of the final episode, if you think the series is better than the movie, put hashtag Grant Gustin over Ezra Miller in the comments below. I forgot to grab my suit from the Star Labs, but I can get there using the Speed Force, which just teleports you from anywhere in the city to the Star Labs pipeline. I was ejected from the Speed Force and died, but now I'm gonna play as Zoom for a little bit. There's Godspeed behind me. Here's Zoom running around. And you can actually be any speedster and metahuman from the series. When it comes to my top 5 favorite evil speedsters, Zoom comes in second place right after Reverse Flash. Check out those beady eyes. Zoom is pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Remember when I said you can be any meta in this game? Well, I found the Mist, and this is what he looks like. He's just like in the show. He can turn himself into poison gas and choke someone while in his gaseous form. And as you can see, he can basically fly. The Mist was too basic in the show, but Hunter Zolomon was something else. In case you haven't watched Season 2, Hunter Zolomon is Zoom's time remnant and his real name. Zolomon's from Earth 2 and was basically a vampire for speed. Hunter Zolomon had took the role of Jay Garrick, who is the Flash from Earth 3 and Henry Allen's doppelganger. And here's a fun fact. John Wesley Shipp, the actor for Jay Garrick, Henry Allen, and Earth 90's Flash, was the original actor for the 1990s series. That Flash then reappeared in a crossover from Crisis of Infinite Earths as the Flash from Earth 90, which is where that term comes from Earth 90 in 1990. But John Wesley Shipp didn't have that much screen time because of his age. That's why he only gets brief moments on the show until after Crisis, when Earth Prime was made. But anyway, here is Godspeed. Godspeed was very much similar to Zoom, a speed vampire who ran back in time from Nora and Bart's time to defeat the Flash. But since this was post-Crisis, the Speed Force was dying, so Barry had limited speed to defeat Eva McCulloch, Black Hole, and Godspeed, until him and Iris resurrected the Speed Force, along with Fuerza, the Still Force, and Psyche. This is Red Death from Season 9. Although she was an evil speedster, she wasn't the main villain. She was on screen for only 3 to 4 episodes. She was sent to Barry's Earth for who knows what reason and was trying to get home. The only way she knew how is to use Barry, like how Godspeed used the cosmic treadmill to go back in time. There isn't really a lot to what she can do, except for the fact that she has the ability to steal another speedster's speed. And here is the Flash from season 6. There isn't really anything to explain if you already know about the Flash. The only thing is that in this season, Bloodwork is the main villain. Ramsey Rosso, also known as Bloodwork, is a doctor who was suffering from a genetic disease called ALS, which his mother recently passed away from. He wants to create a serum that could make people immortal, but the experiment backfired when he was exposed to dark matter and turned himself into a vampire that can control zombie like civilians and turn Barry into Dark Flash, when some of his blood was accidentally injected into Barry's body when he was saving Ralph Dibny. Ralph Dibny is a metahuman known as the Elongated Man, with the ability to create large amounts of elasticin in his body. That ability was caused by a giant wave of dark matter to be washed on a bus he was on when Barry came out of the Speed Force back in season 4. Yeah, I'm surprised I can remember all of that when I'm writing down the script right up to this point. I mean, this is the part of the video I didn't even plan to write a script on. But anyway, this is Vibe. We all know him as Cisco Ramon. If you miss Cisco, hashtag bring back Carlos in the comments below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay foxy, stay focused, stay in school. See you guys in the next video.